excellent question. I am a horror movie buff. There are too many good ones to choose from, and I think it varies depending on where I am in life. I prefer psychological thrillers over the jump scare that appears to be popular. But if there was one that I really had to choose, it would be Thomas Harris's Hannibal series, Silence of the Lambs, The Red Dragon, and Hannibal. I know that's 3 movies, but they require consecutive viewing. Creatures of Night Chronicles is an ongoing series. I think it flows along with me as I grow, which could be a concern considering how dark the series is getting now that I am up to editing and publishing Book 3. The first in the series is Tainted Forsaken, the extended revised edition, and the second is Breath of Death. I loved vampires when I was a teen, but I was mostly writing teen angst novels, so I surprised myself when Forsaken was born of my imagination, quite pleasantly. CONC is a little on the darker side of urban fantasy, and delves deeper into the horror and mayhem as it goes along. Being a creative, I have several hobbies and passions. I like to call myself an artist. I paint and draw, maybe not very well, but I have a passion for it. I am also a singer. I sing a wide variety of genres, but my favourites are heavy metal, rock and roll, and blues rock. I am also somewhat of an equestrian. Horses have always been a large part of my life. My greatest passion, I'm a mum of 3 beautiful, eccentric weirdos. Ideas sort of just come to me. A lot of the time at the most inopportune moments. Music is a great inspirational tool for me. Different styles and genres can fuel all kinds of ideas. I also draw from real life, mostly for character design and creation. People are the most inspirational of all things. I don't really know how to answer this question. I'm a little bit of a thrill seeker, and I'm a little difficult to frighten. And a lot of my life was spent in sawmills and on horseback, so I've been pretty desensitized. Jumping off things, seeing real life gore, because hey, sawmill. I guess the moment I was most afraid out of all of my life was when I was around 11. My horse, a Silver Arabian, his name was Silver, had started to play up, and we were on the side of the road. There was a truck coming, and as it came around the corner, Silver reared up in the middle of the road. Fortunately, the truck driver was able to stop, and he even helped to calm my horse down and get him off the road. That was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. That's a tough one to answer. But if I could answer which one I would prefer to be out of the 2, definitely vampire. I think people like horror because they love the thrill, the on-edge, seat-gripping thrill. Oh man, there are so many. There are the classics, Edgar Allan Poe and Lewis Carroll, but the most recent authors that have inspired me are Darren Shan and Jemiah Jefferson. Great horror authors. It's frightening just how much thought I have already put into this answer, and I have never been asked the question before. Ultimately, I would want minimal blood mess, so slaughtering wouldn't really be for me. Poison seems a little too slow, and most people would go to the doctor before the poison could kill them. Asphyxiation. Clean, a bit of a struggle, but minimal cleanup. Now ask me how I would dispose of the body. Yeah, honestly, it's like I said earlier. I'm a little tough to frighten, but if there is one thing that really does get me on edge, zombie apocalypse. the best advice I can give is you do you. It can be a little bit of a struggle to fit writing in at times, and there are times you will want to give up, or others might make you feel that way. But stay true to who you are and just do you. Writing is something that is a part of an author's soul. One hell of a drug. Persistence is the key element.